Rightio. So yesterday we finished up Nobelisks. I'm going to set up a small Gas Nobelisks manual production line. Yeah. So I think I will. I'm just going to grab. Let's say that will do all I need for the moment. Let's head over here. Alright, so we're going to go up here. So I want to make... That one's there. I'm going to put this one here as well. And another one on it. And I'm going to put oh, I need some plate. Where? Plate. Wherever will I go? Just over here, some plate. Perfect. Maybe some more. All right, let's put I'm gonna put I'm gonna make this biomass. To make biomass or Gas Nobelisks. Make biomass. Yeah, we'll do that. And this will be Nobelisk. Let's do that. Right, I'll get rid of that now. So there would be a constructor that would we've got heaps of room back here. So I might put that there. What's wrong, mate? What? Hey? You come up for a pat or something, or... Hey? What? Well, come on. Come on, mate. He's a good boy, hey? He's a good boy. Needed a pat, did you? It's time for a pat. Good boy. Ooh. Oh, he's liking that. You're liking that. Your chest and your bum getting a good scratch. Eh? Isn't that good, is it? You're a good boy, aren't you? Alright, I think that's enough. Good boy. Okay. So this would be, I'd have to come and change this because this would be whatever. Oh, it's because it's protein and then it's biomass from alien protein. So I would need to make... Hold on. So what I would do then is I'm going to grab our blueprints and I'm going to put, if I do this, that was there. And then I actually put is this possible? I don't think there's enough room. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'd have to come and change this to whatever. So in this case, this will be stinger protein. And then this would be biomass from alien protein. And then I would have my assembler like this. With that going there. So in this case, I'll probably get rid of this. And I'll put in my assembler power pole. That would go there, but before I do that, I need to get rid of that. And then that one goes, I would say there. That looks about right. Well, now I'm off. There. And then that colour for that. That to there. That will power that. I don't know if that... I feel like there might be some clipping here. We'll find out. No, that's beautiful. Alright, so now we have, and this one needs power as well. This will need to get rid of that. And construct a power pole. I wonder if I meant to make the constructor power pole with the nipple in it. I don't think I did. We may have to update and fix that. But that to there and to there. Okay, so we've got power coming in here. I might do that so I can walk under everything. I'll do the same for this one. No, I actually can't do the same for this one because that there has to go. Oh no, this one. No, actually. Oh, I've crashed the game. Wow. I have to do a couple of things again, but not much. These things happen. I actually don't even need that on that side, it's just the pole I was getting. Goes that far, and this was wrong. Alright, so then it was the assembler pole. There, that to there, and that one was going to there. That's power for that. Alright. Let's do that again. Copy settings. Paste settings. Yeah, actually that could probably stay there because I just wanted to change the direction, so I didn't even need to get rid of that. That's good. And then I can do for this That one needs to change to there. There, now I can walk around. That's great. So this was no power. So that was, I was just finishing up that there. Right. That was like stinger remains. So whatever goes into there, make alien protein for biomass for Gas Nobelisks. And then this one I'm going to just run normally. Actually, that will be a Mark III. Just going to move this along. Okay, and then this one will be maybe I've not researched Gas Nobelisks. Oh, yeah, we need to research Gas Nobelisks. We need mycelia. I need 100 mycelia, 200 biomass. So let's just put my stinger protein in here. That'll start making, because that'll go to there, and then that'll make the biomass. I'll go and get mycelia, and we'll be able to research that, and the Nobelisks are being made there. Might as well do it in style. You be careful, it's easy to lose control on this thing. I came over to get mycelia. Oh, yeah, it's there, yeah. Right. $200. Okay.
Gas Nobelisk unlocked. Chase away creatures with a damaging cloud of gas. Note: also harms unwary pioneers. Not for recreational use.
Nice. That, Euro 29. What's it called? Toxic cellular modification. Cool. All that's left on this now is synthetic polyester fabric. That's excellent. Alright, so now we can go into here and I can change my recipe to Gas Nova, so it's going to be getting that. And then this one, that can go there. And then I've just got to put some Nobelisks in there. And that will complete that process. And then we just need an output box. That's all I need to do. Yeah, we're not doing, we're not going to sink these ones. No need for it. That one, Gas Nobelisks. Excellent. Ah. There we go. To Glad, hello, welcome. So I could just put where is my I reckon that. So it's going to be, let's say, a Gas Nobelisk. So you've got what is the recipe? Nobelisk and biomass. What? I'm all over the shop today. And it's supposed to be 5 per minute. And biomass. What am I? You idiot. I don't need 2 machines of Gas Nobelisks. So it's really 50. So that would be, yeah, 5. That's perfect. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why I decided in my spreadsheet I'm going to do that, but it hasn't been done, so it's okay. Gas Nobelisks, there we go. They are being made. We do have them. I mean, I actually have a bunch in the that we picked up at crash sites, but we might as well show what it does. So we Gas Nobelisk. So it's an almighty toxic cloud. So you can see my gas mask is now that I'm hidden, my gas mask is now absorbing or protecting me. It actually lasts quite a while. So any creatures like hogs will die from it. I don't believe stingers will. Alright. So that's that done. So that would be we should take some with us in the future and see how they help at crash sites and things like that. That might actually be a worthwhile thing to try. Good news is, that's another thing we've automated. I now need to make, we're going to move on to Encased Industrial Beams, which is going to involve another factory. So I'm wondering, I'm going to build, I reckon, because we're going to bring concrete, which is over there. That's that wide. I think what I might do over here is have a factory on the other side of this rock. Maybe. Let's just have a bit of a play around a bit. I reckon this area here could be a good area for some power storage. And then this here. These wonderful plants, whatever they are, you can remove them with a Nobelisk and they wither away. Wow, they're just like, there's a really animation just like frozen ended. So I'm thinking if that was a so this isn't really a road. What if I did? That. And then, so I'd want so that was another factory in here, yeah, we'll do it like this, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make that and that. That's a road that way. I'm just trying to change. Oh, I need it. The shape of the factories so they're not all looking the same size all the time. Hold on, it's got to be actually. It's concrete. And that's that one. So that's 1, 2, what are we at? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide. Fair enough. And if I make it, how big do I want to make it? So this is going to be my encased industrial beam tower. I don't have a lot of encased industrial beam. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 production lines, with 9 being the largest amount. 9 machines. So if I did here, let's do this for a sec. Right, so keeping in mind, I keep the outer edge for transport, so then I would start the machines here, so they would be here and here. Maybe there, 3. Yeah, I reckon let's try this. We're going to do so these are assemblers. They were the inside. Yeah, right. So if it was, everything was on the inside, or if it was the outside. So thinking. Let's start with. That one there. That's there, and that's up and down, and that's that stuff. So there would be 2 there. We need to go get some steel beams. But if I wanted to do this, all right. Oh, and even like some of them are for uranium fuel rods, which are in a different factory altogether. Okay. I reckon that's okay. I reckon I want these. the output is fine. So if that was there, that's fine like that. So I wanted 1, 2. I wanted a third one like that. And now if I wanted to have 3 of these here, they are going to need reckon I reckon there. And then one there. And then the next ones, these ones, I want to match with these ones. I think there's a lot of wasted space in this. So what I'm basically trying to do is those three, and those three will all be split from here in the middle. But it's all, well, not a waste of space, but I'm just trying to build some buildings that are different. We'll do it. I need to have a different factory. So this would need to be at least that and that. Then it would be that. I need some concrete. If I don't do a slightly different factory, they're all just going to be the same shape. That'll do for the moment. But actually, no, I think this will work okay. Because it's, yeah, no, I'll give it a go. I want to try something different. I'm going to break out of the mold. so to speak. Yeah, so I reckon this will become that. Alright, so let's go with our concrete to here. Man, it's really protecting that foundation. It's not going to allow it to happen. That's not what I wanted. I delete this. Then I should be able to do that. Right. This here is fix a foundation. So you got that around there, and then this here should be the concrete. And then we've got okay, so then that'll be me falling off the edge. Yeah, saved. So this is asphalt. That's asphalt. And that's all going to be asphalt. We'll work out the rest later. That's our Encased Industrial Beams factory. That's the style we're going to go for. So now need to work out a couple of things here. Perfect. Start off with this one here. So this we're going to have 3 machines at 100% making encased industrial beams. I need Get rid of that. I'll put my poles in. Put our assembler poles. They don't necessarily, well, doesn't hurt to have them all hooked up. Right. So these are going to use, this will bring in steel and concrete. I'm just going to go with typical one in. And there'll be this one here. Perfect. So I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to change my belts. I'm going to go with 3 and 4. I like my belts supported. Rightio, and then the steel beams will come from over there. So I think I've got here steel beams for the Pioneer Encased Industrial Beams. So I think it's going to be a 4 machine setup. So at 90%. Yep. It'll be 4, which means we're up to another level. Because I don't think, was that would only be 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we're going to build another level. And I know there's some power lines clipping in that here, but when we get .1, that's gonna, all of this is gonna change to be nice per. Alright, so yeah, it's that one there. Put our stairs in. So much easier with the blueprints now. It's going to have to change big time. The way that power goes over to there. That it's not a deal with it today thing, unfortunately. Right. Just get a bit of a shock going through it every time. Just a tingle. Beautiful. Perfect. Rightio. So. This way. Oh yeah. So we'll go that way. That'll be perfect. So we want... What's up, mate? Hey? What's going on? You had your pat? So, 4 steel beams. So this is a single factory, is it? It is. So it's in the middle. 2, 3. So that's fine. I'm going to put this here to help me. Alright, so we've got constructors. We're going to have the inputs coming in. We want it on the center, that's right there. And I want them starting there. That's 2. That's the 4. That'll stay there for the minute because there'll be more to come, no doubt. Steel beam at 90%. Pace settings, not a, just, it's inconsistent for me, pace settings. Might try that was there. One there. One there. And then there would be, I'm going to put it on this side. And it would be in the middle of those two like that. Right, so it would have like that, and then alright, so these will be ingots each, so it'll be a Mark II from there to there. They're rods. Go to our rod factory. Some iron plate ore in it. Oh. this will have a smart splitter. But is there enough room for that to come in from there? Not from that side, but it can come from either side. If I had, it's coming from this side and there, then it could either come from down below, well actually yeah, it would probably be best if it came from underneath, I think. So if it came in here, then does that would allow us to go, say, up and out for the overflow. It's got to head back that way. Yep. Okay, so if that was right, would be steel ingots, and straight ahead would be overflow. Yep. So we're going to have in total 216 steel ingots coming in, so that'll be Mark 3. That'll be Mark 3, and then that's Mark 2 to Mark 2, that's fine. Power, I might just do it here. How does that look? Come down one and across one. So I think there. Right, yeah. In, and then if I had overflow like that, or even like that, I like that. And I can continue this down to here. Let's find out where the overflow's there. That's, there's no reason why we can't just run straight across there. That'd be 1, that's 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be good. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. I would say when we go here, we can shift it later if we need to. That deals with our overflow, and then the whole reason we're here is the output. So we're going to do the same setup again with mergers. That'll go. Yeah, okay, that's a button, but that is what I wanted. So that's to there. So then our total output is 54. So that is all of my output. Yep. And then we're going to send it back this way. So now I know I think what we'll do is go from that height, number 4. Oh yeah, so then I'm gonna go at this point. I would go right down here, I reckon. So I come out there. That would mean I'd want to be. So if that was here, how many is that from the? Well, let's try the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I reckon I was spot on there. I was. Nice. Alright, that's going to go there. Put it all. 2, 3, 4. Oh, my factory's out by 1. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to fix it. I might just leave, instead of moving the machines. This. $13. $13 by 11. So if I was going to reduce it, I'd just make it 12 by 11. So I think I'll just leave it. It is what it is. All right. So this will be. So I need to sync on the input. Let me think about that. Actually, I think I just had a good moment there. Because if I do that, then I can do there. so we're not going to reach it to there. Does that. So we would have straight ahead will be steel ingots, steel beams, and right is going to be overflow. So I'm going to put a machine here, a sign here, and this is
Hey,
Encased
Smackin', you
Industrial
just got a
Beams.
follow.
Thank you, Silent Vendetta 7, for the follow.
A silent vendetta. My God. Following me. That's very creepy. Okay. So that'll be steel part. Oh no, steel beam. I'm looking at the wrong recipe. Steel beam. And it will be 54 in for 3 machines, which makes it 18 each. And concrete. No, 108 in. The 3 machines, which is 36 each. I want to go and... I didn't put the sign on this one over here. I'll put for this one... Oh, we're out of quartz crystal. Oh, quartz crystal. Just over here. Past the silica. Starting to take shape. So I'm going to put this here, I think. Actually, I don't need that sign. I need... Yeah, I didn't actually make one for the... Yeah, we'll just alter this one. Get rid of that. This will be steel beams. This is for Encased Industrial Beam for the Pioneer. And that's steel ingots coming in. It's $216 coming in for 4 machines. So that's 54 for each machine. Right. And I've connected all that up to over there. We just didn't do power. I might put well, we would have a door that will go here. So then I think I could have that going to there. It's to be too high. That's it. Right, that'll be right, we've all got power. I didn't do the output, and I reckon this is where the output box. Oh yeah, actually we've got the extra space now because of I totally planned it this way. Storage container. So then I'd have a merger. Then I'd have... Oh yeah, we didn't put our sink in. I wasn't thinking about that. That's smart splitter. I wonder if that's something they fixed in update 1.1 where it does the weird wiggle. Alright, so there'll be encased industrial beam and then overflow. I'm going to do overflow to the left. And then look at this space right here. Room for a sink. Or actually the middle of the factory could be the sink. But I don't reckon there'll be enough room once I put all the logistics for each one in. I think over here is a better spot. Like that. That's it. That works out pretty well. Rightio, and then I'm just going to do now that it's like that, I could do, well, no, different floors. So, no, that's all right. No, but I'll leave that one. I think I'll do that. That's Mark 3, Mark 3, that's Mark 3, perfect. Perfect, so we've got our storage for our encased industrial beams. Alright. Before I go any further, there's a yellow power slug. I am going to go for a quick break. I forgot the whole time. I'd hidden myself for a while, so I'm back. I've been here the whole time. Sweet. Okay, so let's finish the steel part of the production line. We might go and get that yellow slug while we're here. But that's looking good. That's looking good. So now we need to take we need to get the conveyor belt from the steel ingot factory over to there. So that's here. We'll also need to bring in more iron and more coal. I did actually plan some of this out. Motors, stators. No, but yeah, I actually remember I left Encased Industrial Beams out of the equation because from memory it was going to be a few. So steel beams, Encased Industrial Beams. There we are. It's 216. So that's going to be 4.8 divided 6 is 80% for 6 machines. Rightio. We will do those. Yeah, we'll do it upstairs because downstairs is for any other truck stations, like we're about to add another one. So if we do I'm just going to see if I'm going to bring in 270 coal and I'm using 216, then I've still got 254. I've still got 54 spare. So I've got 54 spare. What other things am I going to be making in the future? That's 135. That one's 6. That one's 45. Actually, the sand fluctuators for the Pioneers, I might do that. That's 45. So I've got 270 minus 216 minus 45. That leaves you with 9, and there was portable miner. Yeah, that's 6 coal. That's what I'll build because that's perfect. Yeah. That's actually something I want to get going soon. Okay, so there'll be 6, 7, 8 machines. 8 machines. Rightio. Let's do it. Good conversation. Thanks for your input. So starts on the 4. Right, so it should just be a matter of grabbing this. And we're going to need some rotors. So blueprints, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So we're going to get some resources. Silent Vendetta, you're welcome. Let me know if you need any more help. Anytime, Silent Vendetta. I have you know that the Kappa emote is my favourite Twitch emote. I don't know what it is, but it's something that I like about it. I use it all the time. And I use it exactly how you did. So, let's get some cable first. Maybe not that much. Motors should be here, I think. Yep. It's not annoying at all, is it? The more modular frames. They are over here. Ah. Full inventory. Or we could put something in the factory cart just to take one more stack of something. No, a to-do list is pretty handy. This is a steel pipe factory. It's not doing anything right now, but it's going to ramp up in the future, let me tell you. I don't know where I want to be. Three. Four. That one. And then we need the power pole. Perfect. All right. Starting off with, we had six of these at 80%. And then this one was at 100%. This is for the CM fluctuator. And then this one here is for the portable miner. Actually, yeah. Huh? Do it the other way around. I'll make this one will be 100% for the CM fluctuator. Not 1,000, 100. And this one will be for the portable miner at 13.4%. Perfect. Okay. So if they're all going to be in pairs, so we're going to go with two. Do these. If I do them like this, yeah, that's right. If I do it here, it's fine. If I do there'll be that one. And there'll be that one there like that. So that's a pair. That's a pair. Right, so we're going to do, I might do them do it like that. The only thing about doing them there is actually I'm going to I'm going to do them in front of the machine. But if I do them... Yeah, if I do it like that. And then this one will be next to. That. Alright, so now are they this is something I do want to blueprint it, but I also want to wait for 1.1 where everything auto connects. Then I'll be able to build all of this, and I should be able to just slap it onto the front of machines. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. I should try that before committing to it. I'll have to go into 1.1 and have a play at some point. 36 and 36, so that's going to be a Mark II coming out. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing it in pairs, not threes. Okay, so now I want to join the pairs together. I want to pair them up. So I'm going to put offset there. Because if I do that, I can have that. And I should be able to put that one there as well. No, I've misbuilt that. That's that pair. So then this one here. One across. And then No. I made a mistake with the splitters. I have. I have. That's better. Alright, so then that'll be a Mark II and a Mark II. And not necessary for these ones. These will be a, what's a 45 and a 9. So this one would actually be Mark I for these last two. These would definitely be Mark II to him. And then I still want, I haven't put any supports in all this. And yes, I do use an excessive amount of supports, but everything has to look like it's supported. Not just hanging there in the air. No, that's all looking beautiful. And last but not least, the center of them all. So there's going to, I'm going to bring it in. We've got coal and I've got a smart splitter for the coal and a smart splitter for the iron. And then I also want, and that needs to be, and the overflow needs to be exiting out. So I think if we had so what we could probably do is, because it's a two-way split, the back end is an output, so that it could actually be the where the smart switch. So for instance, I think this would be okay. I want it to be there, I think. So then I would have that. Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm out one. So I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll put that there. And we'll just follow this here. These need to be supported. Alright, let's say if this was overflow and then let's say pole was obviously needs to go in both directions, and then Rightio. And I'm going to put our sign here. Actually, no. Well, actually, if I do put it there, I'll put. Yeah, we'll put three signs up. I'll put. Yeah, let's do. Give myself a clap. I need one there. One there. And one there. So if I did, so they're all going to be this one is going to be encased. This one will be portable miner, and this one is SAM fluctuator. Right, so then so because I did the top row this time was iron. Yep, okay, so we're just going to go iron. So for the encased industrial beams, got 216 coming in. 36 per machine. Sorry, 6 machines, 36 machines. There we go. This is the portable miner. This is 6. 0.03. No, it's just 6. Yeah. And then this one here. This is the sand fluctuator. This is 45. All right, so they're all calculated, so I know what's happening. Then if I put in it's our overflow. It's over here. That's the overflow going down there. Jeez, I got a lot of overflow. That's Mark 3. Mark 3. Right. We're going to join onto that regardless. We can join into there. So we should be able to put a I can come in there, I can bring it around. Like that. So that's could come along this bottom row here. And then let's say here. So if I had a merger, this is where I need to be careful. Why don't I do a wonder, I think that's got to be. Just trying to build a nubby lift. That. So then if that was there, I could have that there. That's no, because I can't get to. No, hold on. Just got to think about this a bit. Let's put a proper. I'm just trying to do this. Yeah, okay. I think what I need to do is do this. That there like that. Then I can have another. That. I'm just trying to think about my. I think what I need to do is. That was there. That's an issue. That's also an issue. Ah, I love logistics. I know what I need to do. Yeah, okay. Both overflows. Yeah, why can't I just do... Yeah, hold on, I've overcomplicated this. If I did this one here like this... The thing I'm just thinking of here is I'm going to probably move that back. Because I want it to be supported. Well, if I want it to be supported, then that's my support there. Yeah, that's it. Yep, okay. I had this all along. Okay, so this could be... Okay, yeah, I know. Okay. So if I had... Going back to my stubby lift ID... That there. That's it. Alright, yeah, okay. I don't need this. Well, I do need that build actually. Alright. There we go. Stubby lifter supports this whole setup here, and then this here can come all the way to here. Let's change my belt speed, so that's a 3 and a 4. That's a 3, that's a 3, that's perfect. So that comes through to here. And then I can just go here. Goes a little. Yeah, I don't need this. This. So that's. Is that on there? So that would be there, I'm pretty sure. Coming all. Ah, yeah, I know why there's overflow on that. It's because I'm not actually using the output of these yet. That's why. That's okay. That'll happen soon enough. But that's for, they're all for different production lines. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm bringing in more coal. Sort of planning well ahead. Okay, so I need to bring in coal on the bottom and or iron at the top. Okay. Now, our output. That's the most important thing right now. There are 6 machines. Let's be outputting 36 each. I might actually go there, clips, that's my output. And that has to make it over to there. So it's going to cross over there. Yeah, this is the input here. And I might take it, if I was to take it across here at the same. Something sick. Now it's the next one up. That's good. So I should be able to there. It's 216, I think. Yep. So it should be that comes into here. Was I bringing it in the back, was I? No, I said I was going to... Oh! Did I already run the belt over? Or did I say I was going to come underneath? Oh, okay. I can change that. We're not coming underneath. So that was there. Okay, so... Okay. Yep. Let's do this. I'm just fiddling around sometimes. There we go. that. But no, instead of... Oh, what's that? We did it, well, I suppose the ingots. Okay, yeah, they're not going to clip. That's fine. Could have built that a little bit better. Alright, so then that comes into there. Let's get rid of that there. No, actually. Oh yeah. Because I need... Well, let's might as well go there. That to there. That goes to there. But that's not what I wanted. Alright, we got it. We're just going to run this the other way now. Which is, I'm going to run it that way. Yep. At this height. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might do it to there. Alright, so that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. Perfect. Lunar Kills, hey dude, do you have means of suggesting other games to play? I saw your games list and I think I've got one that might scratch an itch. Yeah, you can suggest away if you want, just drop it here in chat. There's one that got released, a game demo today called Modulus. Modulus? That I was gonna... I am going to try it. I felt like Satisfactory today. But yeah, you can type it here. You can put links in chat. Don't worry about that. You won't get banned unless they're really bad. Dual Universe. I haven't heard of Dual Universe. Is that a... Let's have a look at Steam. Hey? Let's search the store. The demo as well. There you go. Interesting. It's more of a standalone scene. They released dedicated servers the rest of the year. Right. I'll add it to my wish list. And there is a demo, so I can always stream the demo. Oh yeah, and there's that link there as well. Rightio. Yeah, well, it's there in my Steam wish list, and I'll have a look at that. I've got a few others lined up, but yeah, thanks for letting me know. It's definitely, I am always looking for other things to play that might be similar. That's definitely one to take into consideration. For this...
Hey Smackin', you just got a follow.
Thank you, Lunitsky, for the follow.
So I just need to get over that. Yeah. Awesome. I'll keep an eye out. It's one of those that slipped under a few radars. I'll keep out. Keep an eye out for you if you hop on. Yeah, no worries. Absolutely. No, not a problem at all. Okay. So that there, only I'd come across one higher. Because I forgot about this belt here. But I can... That's right, we'll just go under and over. We'll go under and over and up. That's easy. Do it there. We'll do it there. Oh, because if I did it there, yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, we'll do it here. Got a man of iron plate. How could this ever happen? Unheard of. Good. taken a factory cut. Certainly taking a while, obviously, to build. Because we've also still got the concrete to bring in, and we have to bring in the coal and the iron to get the steel. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to finish it today. But we're well on our way. I got a significant chunk of the infrastructure done today. Yeah, so I'm going to need to be there, which means I'll need to be there. So it'll be like that to there. I can there, perfect. Right, so that's the output. That goes to there. Right, that'll go to there. Alright, that is the output. So that's all done. That'll, and the output of that is automatically already done. So I'm debating which iron I get, because there's some iron it's not all the way over there, but it's just over there, and I can bring that underneath. But over where the coal is, there's an iron and the coal, and I wouldn't mind having more vehicles transporting. I think it would look cooler if that was happening. So I did, so yeah, we had that one there. So really, I could have there's plenty of room here to bring a vehicle in this way, and then also another one to come in the other way. You could also have you could have one here, and then flip it around, you can have another one here. So yeah, but there's not much room for turning around there. I think I would prefer two next to each other, because then I could then have another two back to back, kind of. I reckon there would be alright. That's there. In style, redeem Make It Rain. Thanks very much for clicking the Make It Rain channel points redemption rewards. In style, by clicking the Make It Rain channel points redemption reward, you've agreed to donate $69 to the full-time or the part-time streamer fund. Simply check out the links there in chat. There you can make donations, or you can cheer 6,900 bits. That's as simple as that. Thanks, in style. Absolutely awesome. And I still got it. I still remember how to talk the talk. Don't change smirking, you're worth every penny, all 69 of them. Oh, why, thank you very much. Sweet. All right. What else? Yeah. That's about it. All right. So yeah, I got distracted there for a sec, which is fine. Yeah. So I reckon we have two there. Pole. And iron next to each other. So let's say this will be, I'll copy from another one. So we've got unload, steel ingot, steel pipe. We're going to go with, this is steel beam. The Encased Industrial Beam. It's a tough one, this. Because this, right, I get not confused, but I didn't put in here coal anywhere. I know it's a coal station, but I suppose I was only doing coal with these ones. If I'm doing two here, I will do coal, and then this one I'll just make iron. Then that helps me. Okay, so it's an unload. That's an unload. Now, if this was coal, and the other one's iron, but at the other end there's automatically coal there, so it can be the power. I don't have to do any output feeding. So, in reality then, these are my two inputs. So what I'm going to do is that's an output there. Put, I think, it's either going to be here or there. So that's totally in the way. I'm going to change all this by 1. By 1. How annoying. Leave that one there, so I'm going to get rid of that, that. That comes to there. Okay, so the point of all of this is so the coal is on the bottom and the iron's at the top. Is the coal. So if that was the coal, then I think I would do it like this. Now I think I reckon it's better off but that was coal. I could have That was like that. Does that turn out? No. So for that to turn properly, that's 3, so that should be 2. Or is that? No, that's 2, right. That does. Trying to make sure I'm. Oh yeah, because this is really. Yeah. Okay. And then. The other one. Yeah, if we did that. I could just do it. Because that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4. Then you have I reckon there. This one. There. Will be the coal. This one. Okay, so that's the only annoying thing is I didn't think about that. So if I did that one there, I will probably do this all over again. We'll do it like this. So then that would go the wrong direction. Yep. And then this one. So we'll change this. That's coal and that's iron. That's coal and that's iron. The iron is all the way up. Perfect. Alright. The only annoying thing is... What did you get? I want these... I have a rule about how all this is placed. And it should have been placed here. Not a big deal, but it means these could have been placed here. So much building and rebuilding and building and rebuilding. Sometimes. Hold on. Oh dear. That's better. So now I just have to fix these. Perfect. But on that note, I think I'm a bit worn out today. I've made a bunch of mistakes then, and I think it's time to wrap it up. I might... on the way past... just finish off with some updating the stairs on the original factories to match this style. But just do one factory. Because they're just a blueprint I have to place, and I can delete the old ones. That should just be I never remember which one yeah, that's it there. That's it. These catwalks are going to be removed and changed as well. Fine. Because I never actually put them on these factories. It's much easier. You just plonk them down with the blueprints. I love it. And then we will stylize each factory differently. But it'll be the same. Safety compliant stairways. Because there's one thing about safety, it's consistency. Perfect. Another one. Easy to do. Gets everything looking universal. Get some consistency about this factory of mine. Or multiple factories actually. And also we're using up a few materials in my inventory while we're doing it, which is nice to I did those ones earlier, so they're all done. All of our two-story factories, or multi-story factories, have the same ladders, stairs, catwalk stairs. Need some on this side. Oh yeah, that's some good there. Rightio. Beautiful. Let's go and put away, put that slug away for the moment. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode today. Got so today we built, what do we do? Encased Industrial Beams factory. Started working on that. It's coming along nicely. How many coupons did we make today? 7. They'll start increasing soon as we start sinking things like Encased Industrial Beams, and that as we make them more and more. The vehicles on the map are good. I was wondering, do we use explorers for over there? Is it going to be bringing resources from there over to there? Maybe we do. Instead of tractors, we've got tractors over there. We might use explorers for this stuff here. Mix it up. We may even... Oh, they're going to come down. Don't know. I've got to work on that. That road could come through here as well, maybe, but no. So they'll come, yeah, actually they'll just come along here and then back this way. We'll see. Anyway, that's for another episode. So today we made some Gas Nobelisks, unlocked that in the man, semi-automated because I don't use them that often, and you need biomass. I set up some feed boxes so I could throw biomass like some spitter remains, and the constructors will turn that into biomass, and also put some automated Nobelisks, just take them out of one box, put them in that box, and then we'll get Gas Nobelisks. So we've got them being made when we want them. That's good. Then we moved on to Encased Industrial Beams, and we have done all of the pipe work, steel pipe, the steel ingots. We just have to get the coal and the iron transported in, and then all that's remaining is to make the concrete and bring that over to the factory, and we'll have Encased Industrial Beams automated. And we're also on the way to making portable miners, automating those, because while we're doing steel, I had some left over for that purpose. So it's all going to be happening very soon. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.